Warning! This game depicts scenes of a disturbing and unnatural nature. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody and welcome back to Deathmark. We have been chosen by the Mark for Death along with a few other unfortunate souls. So today, we're gonna try and stop that. First, I gotta pick who I'm gonna take with me. Either the boy or the girl. I'm going with the girl because she's older. Yes. Power is 10, intellect is 10, spirit power is 9, dexterity 11. Ooh, she has high spirit power. Is that good? Spirit file, characters. No, I don't want to go back to the title. I think we have everything we need. Let's go. First, we have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people, the car key was left on the table. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine, I think. It'll come back when I take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself. Aren't you missing your license? If the cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. And then I'll just have them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one. Ugh, now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? Well, without further ado, let's go. Is that a... Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not, but the second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. Muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter my head. Hey, mister. Mo pipes up instantly. I probably let the signs go on too long. Doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memory? That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once, or are a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. Well, you learned how to drive again, so I guess some things are good. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Then thoughts start popping in my head again, one after another. I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? Mo glances over at me. No idea. Can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Oh, please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example. It's definitely how I really feel. Stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion, mark bearers. The mark spirits. And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. That death is closing in. That's happening isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? Well, until dawn. How much longer is it? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. It's closer than I thought. Yeah, that's exactly right. Anytime it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Ooh. Well, we're here. Fucking abandoned schools. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. Thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Hey, you there, not another step. Oh, an officer, thank God. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. Must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside. Didn't you know? Are you up to something? Bunch of people have been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyway. It's a giant pain. Moe nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. The guard sighs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Okay? Unfortunately, we're here to cause trouble. Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way into the school. Into the school? Shouldn't you be, like, walking the perimeter, not actually going inside? As we watch him leave, Mo leans over and whispers, "Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught." Moving around a haunt. Up left, down right. Map shows the way you're facing and where you can go. Oh boy, we are in the thick of it. What does record do? Oh, save file. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's go in, I guess. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Oh, it's dark. Can't see anything like this. Moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. If we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. And the way the mirror is, I'm pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. Investigating a haunt. Move to search the area. Shine the flashlight on areas of interest by pressing A. B to end the search. Move. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. Flyer containing warnings. Look at it. Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation, first floor multi-purpose classroom. Check it out. Wow, that presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror's on the eastern staircase. That'd be right. I guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's to the right. Yeah. Feel it. I turn over the torn flyer. I don't find anything in particular. Nothing's there, huh? Looks like it. What about that one? A half-torn poster. It looks lost and found. Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Please check if you're missing something. Feel it. I touch the paper. It disintegrates the second my finger reaches it and scatters through the air. Nothing else looks interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. I scared. Oh, Jesus, fuck, I scared myself. As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flitters across our feet. Turn on the flashlight to find... Bunny, it's so cute. Was it the school pet? I doubt it. Black Rabbit squeals and runs away. Rushes towards the eastern end of the school. Oh, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Yeah, right. Oh, the Black Rabbit. Oh, boy. What's that? Looks like something smashed the fluorescent lights. They're shattered beyond repair. Anything outside the window? Nothing outside the window. Even with a fucking guide, I'm scared as shit. The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold wind. Okay. Oh. The floor tiles have peeled off, leaving bare concrete. Alright, go forward. Fuck. No, what's the map say? I gotta go right, fucking staircase. Go up the stairs. Please just go up the stairs. Fuck. Oh, there it is, the mirror. Examine the mirror. This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it. Huh. Just then a dull pain runs through my wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. Hope that doesn't pick up on the mic. I just turned on a fan. To distract myself from the pain, I kept talking with Mo. Certainly looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? Touch it. I face forward and suddenly wipe the gray mirror with my hand. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadowy reflection as a vague shadowy lump. The shadow sways in the mirror. Okay. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. The next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. At least the background music isn't as loud. Mo yelps and stands back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. Figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Live or die. Well, I'm not dying, so I'm gonna live. What does it say? Hey, am I pretty? It says, well, what are the other options? Yes, no, I can't tell. Well, I'm going with no, you're not pretty. Because that's the good choice. If I only had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up? No, I'm not a grown-up. I'm the tallest in my class. Big people aren't allowed in the school. Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here. Figure disappears. Survived. Okay. Scream echoes from the other side of the school. Mo sinks to the floor. The gasp in panic disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. What was that? That was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see one that clearly. And Mo seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirled around in my head. The situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway. That scream, was that? The guard we met outside. I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is too. Sounded like it came from far away, ways down the hallway. Yeah, that's what the guide's telling me, where to move. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something must have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. What? Purify with red. I look in the direction of the voice. All I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay, new info has been added. The boy in the mirror. So where is it? Okay, so we want to go down. And then just 5 ups. Okay. I'll trust you. A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I already explored those 2 hallways. Hey, we're back here. Built-in board. Go up again. I went up twice. Nothing in the dark. Floor. The rain coming in from the broken window is making the floor cold and damp. Go up again. I'm really fucking afraid to check outside that window, so I'm not gonna do it because I am afraid. And I'm gonna admit that. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Someone inside. I shine the flashlight at the door. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Mo shrieks and falls down. I recognize the clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Mo sits on the floor, stunned into syllables. The guard suddenly runs towards the entrance. And then silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of a shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Mo's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed. That left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I felt like I was paralyzed. It's okay now. But mister, that guy... She stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. Yeah, I saw that. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just gonna stand there shaking. Don't cover the secret before it comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? Tactfully avoid answering Mo's question. The guard ran out of there. Something might be inside, some secret. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful. Yes, I cover my wrist with my palm, making sure Mo doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. New info has been added. Well, first, let's fucking save, and let's get ourselves a little something. So we go up here. It's the other stairway. Examine the door, and we gotta... No. The top left corner? You say? Is this the... No, just examine the door. Look at the door. The paint is peeling from the fire door, revealing the rust underneath. Feel it. I open the side door. All I find is a wall. I'm about to give up and close the door when I notice something stuck to the back of it. Worn out talisman. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. My soul power. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Find a worn out talisman to restore your soul power. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive the deadly choice. Well, now we can go back and enter that fucking classroom now. Great. Staff room is in chaos. Furniture is upended, the walls are... Was there a fire here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Whew. Mo looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. In the top left corner... There's a door over there. So it goes to another room. Before I check that, if I check the... As I search the burnt post, something falls from the top of it. A talisman. And that's all we need to look at right now. More soul power, but let's... You know what? Let's look at that pillar. The wall near the window is burnt. Must have been a fire here a long time ago. Well, if this is supposed to be the staff room... It's kind of cramped in here. Is this a storage room? What do you mean cramped? It looks big. Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Cardboard box. There's a cardboard box. Cardboard box. Cardboard box. Feel it. Reaching up, I grab the box and look inside. We should get some items. Lipstick, red pen, and girls' slippers. Oh, hey, 2 red things. Unless they're all red things. Bottom right cupboard. Feel it. It's locked. Something's stopping it. Tool. Ooh, can I use the pen? Take out the red pen, but what should I do with it? Never mind. I thought it was being smart. Maybe I could jam it open. Looks like a simple lock, just sticking... The key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see anything anywhere. What's this? Something's stuck in the hole for the screw. It seems that wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about it to open the door. Ah, now the pen? You have the pen. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck. Ah, you got skills. Wait, why didn't I just use the letter opener? I have that. Is that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus. The resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand in the door and slide it open without any issue. There's a red tube. A flare. Yay. What's that for? It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to have one in your car. Okay, then. But Mo picks something up off the floor. It's a thorn. About as long as a pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. It's not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? We both look at the flare again. Is it used? Why'd you turn off the light? It wasn't me. Oh, fuck. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise? Be quiet. I'm struggling to not yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Please, the batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. Got it. Oh, the door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time, nowhere to run. I need to find it. Okay. A way to survive. We gotta hurry. I know what to do. Tool. Letter opener. Pull out the letter opener. I can't use it. Shit. Okay, no. First, try to open the door. It's retracted into the floor. I try to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but I am unsuccessful. Damn, it's no use. Hurry up. Now I use the tool. I take out the letter opener and shove it in. It might be able to get the handle out. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second, but I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trap door. As I thought, a dark hole leads on down under the floor. Get in. I shove Moe into the hole. Then I slid down into the darkness. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is all that? I can see that. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting the back of my head against something. I grit my teeth and stop myself from yelling. Something shuffling around above my head. If we stayed here just a few more seconds... I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain. It's like sludge? I can hear obnoxious panting. Mo must be right next to me. Shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. Brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open. A shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? I think it's gone. My wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God, I thought we were done for this time. Where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Can you turn on the light? Yeah. Cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Well, that's unsettling. The scene capturing the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. What? Mo slaps a hand over her mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. Disturbing scene more horrible than anything I've seen before spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Oh, we didn't bring the kid, so that would have been bad. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. Some kind of plant vine. It's a rose vine. Yep, are those roses? Strangely sharp thorns in the thin red petals. These appear to be real live roses covering the corpses, carpeting the floor. The vision suddenly grows dim. What the fuck? I see a woman's body trapped by the roses. What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room is as if it's all playing out in my head. I can't unsee it. Ugh. What are they doing here? Did someone plant them? Mo's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah, I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scrambled to remember. That's right, I saw the rose vines then. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. Nope, they did. But why would anyone do that? Someone decorate these corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses like I saw in that vision? Huh? Mo screamed. What's wrong? Something moved. Over there, back there. No, is something hiding in here? Before I check that, if I look at this corpse skeleton, I hesitantly search the corpse. Something flashes within the vines by its feet. A hand mirror. Looks like a gift for a young woman. A mirror? Guess someone was here after all. And now the bed. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet. Got the vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put here to protect from water damage? On top of the sheet is a pitch black. At first I glance over, it's pretty much mold. When I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. Blood. Can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stare at the bloodstained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. Am I hallucinating? But for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. Something's there. Mo's voice has gone very shrill. Then, hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know, I'm just a regular human being. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. Person, what are you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I've been hiding over there. His answer is believable enough, but why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raised a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me, then he snorts. Seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... Man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at a crime scene. I think you're right. Mo seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Let's get going. Man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses then turns to us. Name's Satoru Mashita. Forget to mention that. Man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. Falling back up to the first floor. When we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Mo pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Oh boy. Something's creeping along the hallway. Rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. Well, when he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all the stuff. Wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Mo seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent as if exhausted. You okay, Mo? Huh? Oh yeah, just zoning out, you know, I'm fine. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So were you at the school because you were investigating something? I'm not in the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check out. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. Or were you... Let me ask one thing first. She interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It doesn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess you're responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Mo speaks up from the back seat. Were those people the corpses down there? She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen? Is her arc? She doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks that answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time, but something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... Continued before I can ask, making a slash. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate? That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons case. That would be common sense, at least. Common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit. Might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? She sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? Personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. Turned his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. Had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. Kujo Mansion, there's some... Stop myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah. I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. We're back. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Mo. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? What, so there are others? This is everyone. Oh, what a reliable group you've got. Sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are y'all planning on continuing the search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. To understand you, if the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? I doubt it. When I consider everything Mary told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we'd have more than a fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's a logical way to destroy it as well. He claims he could kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him, Shia grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorn at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get close to him. We have to make that a priority. Shida pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses at me. It's a thorn curved like a fang. Only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head back to the entrance, I tell Bashida about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silence. Even bringing up the Taki dollar, Sayakujo's death doesn't trigger reaction. He's so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural. We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Yoshiki. A man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashida. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. No shit! And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashida's arm too. But what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashida says we should kill him, but is that even possible? Hey, Yoshiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashida's holding a leather-bound notebook. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those red vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? Skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. Yeah, I bet. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck. The notes were very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by H. Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young, adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup. There's no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. The principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected. Young to promote sound mental health. He thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. It took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made an appearance on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. Only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. Oh. As the note continues, they're more and more deranged. To paint a horrible picture. It is that of total distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner, and his cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. Oh. Continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy, but going on by the current state of H. Elementary, I can hazard a guess. He killed the boy while tutoring, and he's fine. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? He peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. Oh. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. Better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. What he said makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, and the boy turned into a monster, is that even possible? Yes. Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. These words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn back to the truth, all that will await me is death. And Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord Yoshida's report, there are those among you who are considered killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but this will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrowing his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They're from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. What does that mean? It is, as I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it must be there. So, kind of like how healing potions hurt zombies, we need to heal the spirit. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko's hell will be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I'm certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but this is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at each elementary. We don't have what the curse's sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Getting the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. New info was added to the spirit file. The secret of the underground room. Well, I am going to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy that, check out some other videos of mine. I can't force you to watch them. I ain't your mother. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to have a good day. Bye-bye.